What's up everyone, welcome to today's Star Wars lore episode, and this one's about Darth Maul's Sith speeder. Now, the weapons of the Sith tended to be many and varied, and sometimes even the most innocent object or piece of equipment would be twisted and warped to serve the Dark Lord of the Sith and his apprentice. And so, it turned out to be that a simple, unremarkable Razalon FC-20 speeder bike became Darth Maul's Sith speeder, named the Bloodfin. Customized personally by Maul, it carried the terrifying warrior swiftly and silently into battle. Now, when Jedi Knight Qui-Gon Jinn and his Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi rescued Queen Amidala of Naboo, they escaped the blockade of Amidala's homeworld. And determined not to lose her, Sith Lord Darth Sidious sent his apprentice Darth Maul to track the Queen's ship. And Darth Maul tracked the fugitives to Tatooine, which was a desert world in the Outer Rim territories, as most of us already know. And Tatooine was controlled by the Hutts. As a result, Darth Maul didn't need to use his starship's many stealth abilities. So many ships were coming and going that no one really asked any questions. Maul just simply landed a ship in the desert between two likely settlements and began his search. Now, from the hold of the Sith infiltrator Scimitar, 3 Dark-Eye probe droids came at their master's bidding. Darth Maul sent them to cover the streets of Mos Espa, choked with pod racing fans there to see the famous Bunta Eve Classic. The Sith assassin knew his droids would have a hard time, but he could be patient. Once the Bunta Eve race was over, and one of the probes detected the voice patterns of Qui-Gon Jinn and tracked him, only to be destroyed with a sweep of the Jedi's lightsaber. But however, one of the Dark-Eye droids relayed the information to Maul, and it was using this information that Darth Maul then raced to intercept his prey on the Bloodfin. Tracking Qui-Gon from afar, he spotted the Jedi and a human boy walking back to the Naboo ship. Masking his presence with the Force and using the Bloodfin's silent speed, Maul had originally intended to crush the boy with the speeder to distract the Jedi. And Qui-Gon turned just in time, warning the boy to drop. And his plan, whilst partially undone, surprise was still on the side of the Sith, and Maul leapt from his speeder and began a fierce lightsaber assault on Master Jinn. But unfortunately for Maul, the boy scuttled back to the ship and was able to draw close and allow the Jedi to leap aboard and escape. But Darth Maul was patient, and he would get another chance soon. Now, when it comes to Darth Maul's actual speeder, it was made by a company called Razalon, which was a relatively small manufacturer, and they were quite known for producing short runs of unusual repulsive craft, primarily speeder bikes. And although always on the lookout for a design that would achieve breakthrough popularity, Razalon tended to build bikes for niche markets or to fill particular criteria. Now, the FC-20, which is the one Maul had, was a crescent-shaped bike with a low center of gravity. It was a compact speeder controlled with a simple steering handle. Now, whilst agile, if not particularly fast by the standards of the time, its simplicity meant that the FC-20 could be quickly and easily modified to suit a number of pilot physiologies. Now, the modular propulsion unit could be tweaked, partially upgraded, or replaced entirely. Now, it was marketed without shield sensors or weapons. It could easily be fitted with any such device, though the standard power cells gave the bike a quite limited range before they needed recharging. However, the engines were well baffled, so the FC-20 ran very quietly. In short, the FC-20 was aimed at the entry-level market and those speeder bike jocks who liked to heavily personalize their craft. Now, the FC-20 was pretty much a failure, and very few were produced. However, one did end up in the hands of Darth Maul, which was purchased through surreptitious means by Darth Sidious. Now, while the young racers that Razalon had hoped to target had shunned the bike because of its lack of offensively loud engine noise, the silent running suited the Sith assassin. Now, Maul actually added extra noise baffling and tuned the engines to perfection to further ensure his speeder bike would remain unheard as it approached the target. Now, as Sith assassins had always preferred stealth and the Force over technology, Maul did not add any weapons, shields, or sensors to his bike. He did add a remote control system though, which allowed him to control it from up to 8 kilometers away. Now, the autopilot system also allowed Maul to guide the speeder using the Force so long as he could see it. Now, the Sith warrior left the bike's auto brake feature intact as well, which that was pretty much because he used the curved shape of the seat to his advantage, rocking the bike forward to propel himself into the air and into battle, just like he did, you saw in the video earlier, when he filmed himself at Qui-Gon Jinn. And there you have it, that's a bit of background and schematics for Darth Maul's speeder. So if you like the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment or two. Let me know what you thought of the video as well, if you feel like it. And I'll talk to you on the next one. See ya.